we began to establish a few things that will help us or lead us in this discovery and adventure. Number one, we said God cannot lie. God cannot lie. We're not saying God does not lie. God cannot. Even if he wants to lie, he doesn't have the constitution that enables him to lie. So God cannot lie. We read that. Number two, God cannot do evil. God cannot do evil. Let no man say when he's tempted, I'm tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil. God cannot. I didn't say God does not. I didn't say God will not. I say God cannot. God can't. That's what the Bible teaches us. God cannot do evil. Number three, God cannot change. I am the Lord, I change not. God cannot change. Jesus the same yesterday, today, and forever. God cannot change. Number four, God does not find fault. God does not find fault. Bible tells us, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not. The word upbraid means God does not find fault. God does not find fault. He's not a fault finder. Then there is no darkness in God. No darkness whatsoever in God. 1 John chapter 1 verse number 5. 1 John chapter 1 verse number 5. PJ, let's go.
This then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you, that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all.
In him is no darkness at all. God is absolute light. Absolute. Those of you that are science inclined, you know what the doctrine of absolutes is, or the theory of absolutes. That when a place has absolute light, there's no atom of darkness. When a place has absolute darkness, there's no atom of light. God is not light, darkness. God is light, absolute light, and in him is no darkness at all. At all. Now pay attention. God is not the author of confusion. God is not the author of confusion. God is not the author of confusion. Then number 7, God cannot repent. God cannot repent. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. God cannot say, I didn't know it was going to be like this. I regret. For God to say that means he's not God. It means something happened that God was not aware of. He is God means he knows the beginning from the end and the end from the beginning. Nothing takes him by surprise. God will never say, hey, why didn't I see that? God will never say, oh, I'm sorry. God never repents, because before the beginning began, God was. And before the beginning began, God traveled through time and went to the end of time and came back to the beginning and began the beginning with the beginning. So nothing takes him by surprise. That you are seated in this building today, God already knew that before you were born. So you sitting here today is not a surprise. Those of you online, God saw that before you were born, that on this day 2025 you will be part of this service. Nothing takes him by surprise. That's why he is God. Are we communicating? God cannot repent.